And hi, boys and girls. This is your old pal, Uncle Al. And Dina, too. I'm here. I'll tell you, Prepper. Still not getting over that. Okay, now if you notice Will, I hope he goes to the hospital. Will Russell, go get your lungs checked out. Still a little tired, a little bit of weak, a little anemic. They gave me more pills and more shots. Gotta love doctors. Okay, kids. I was over at Brad and Kelly's Full Spectrum Survivals um, live stream chats, and there's a lot of new preppers out there. Okay, and one of the preppers says he has $5,000 and wants to start prepping. And I told him get a library card. He couldn't understand it. The big myth, okay, money does not get you um, guarantee survival. Period. You get a nice bunch of fancy toys, and that's about it. Okay, you need knowledge and experience. And a lot of you newbies think they could spend money and buy survival or prepping. Doesn't work like that, kids. All right? A lot of newbie preppers still don't understand it when I tell them get a library card. Okay? Really easy. There's books, there's tapes, there's computers. I mean, memory disks or CDs or those little digital things I can't figure out what they say, or you go online. PDFs. Sorry, Uncle Alan's old and tired. And also, I've been throwing up. Church people brought me dinner, but didn't work out too well. Now, money does not guarantee survival. Prepper Myth No.1. This is the title for All Smiles. She's a new prepper channel. She has less than 23 supporters. She likes gun country and prepping, I guess. I don't know. She has nothing on her channel. She could ask questions on a video. And she has no idea what she's doing. I feel sorry for these people. It's like a typical person in LA. No idea. All right. I have a lot of people ask me, well, Uncle, I got $20,000. What would that buy? A nice grave, a tombstone. You cannot buy survival. This is why I try to tell Hubble's cat why he's going nuts over this weekend over college papers. Yeah. Okay. Now, Hubble's cat and Reverend Christine, I'll jab at them. Uncle Alan doesn't have time to screw around when you misinformation, when you goof up things. Uncle Alan's tired. All right. I got about 6 things that could kill me any second now. I'm tired and I'm pissed as hell. Not a good thing to poke an old bear or like Old Yeller. Well, let's go behind the barn, Old Yeller. No, fuck you. Boom. Old Yeller with a 44 Magnum. Yeah, right between the eyes, Tommy Kurt. Okay, that'd be a different Old Yeller. Old Yeller strikes back. It had a drop on me. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's enough humor. But reality is peppermint. Money does not buy you the skills. All right. 2, toys do not guarantee survival. If you think you get all tactical, just in tactical gear, let me tell you something. There's a lot of idiots are doing that right now outside of the US. Their lifespan, less than 3 years. Their head's on a stick. They get arrested by their government, goes away for a long time, or they get shot by the locals who don't like these idiots dressed in camis or tactical or whatever gear they have. You might be found hung on the side of the bridge. This is why a lot of us old survivalists and gray men and stuff like to stay hidden because the locals do not like us. The locals will kill anybody and probably put them in the stew pot. Okay? So remember that, kids. Money does not buy you or buy you guarantee or absolution. All right, that's the religious side of me. And then Reverend Christine, if you do a video, write everything down. Make sure what you're talking about, because the joking distillery one, I like the second one. First one, you had a few things that would have got you in trouble. Second one was a lot better. Now, a lot of people don't understand why Uncle Alan checks out everybody else's video, because sometimes they're stupid or lame brain, or they're pulling stunts, not doing real things that would help you in survival. Okay, everybody likes knives, fine. Everybody likes flashlights, fine. Stop doing it. Grow up. All right, this is Uncle Al. I have to put my foot down because a lot of you kids don't understand. Now, Steve, Corsair trainer, is doing the right thing. He's planting a 10 by 10 small patch spring and summer garden. He's not at my skill level yet, and plus that, he has tons of rats. So first crop is going to get eaten by rats. Maybe some of your transplants too. So anyway, I hope he planted his tomatoes right now. Best time right now, because Uncle Alan has a green thumb. Everybody else has a black thumb or brown thumb and can't grow worse crap. Now, Hubble's cat says, I'm growing Aramis. Great. For 4 people, you have to grow 6 acres of Aramis. And it's a hard crop to harvest in large numbers, 6 acres, to process. See, a lot of people who have these fancy ideas, oh, it doesn't take that much, until middle of winter, what? Everybody's staring at you with razor sharp knives saying, I think you should have listened to Uncle Al. Okay? Now, Uncle Al has experience. Uncle Al's been in the bush, like River Christine. We've been out there, and we came back. Now, River Christine, because of medical issues, same thing was here. Medical issues. And 2, I got tired of it. Okay, it's fun when you're young, but when you're pushing my age, your bones creaking and it's 40 below, and every time you pee outside, you see a little stream of yellow pee in an arc. That's how cold it is, kids. All right? I got tired of it. I came back and I kicked back and looked like, God, everybody advanced ahead in technology, but stupid as hell. Okay? Wayne from West Wind Survival, you need a crook knife or spoke shaver. Because Uncle Alan used to carve spoons and made bowls and stuff like that. And if you don't know what's a crook knife, look it up on Google. It's a Native American tool. Ah, Lord, I'm getting old. The pocket one from Old Timer is good for small stuff and fine stuff. What you need is a crooked knife, a big one. All right, if you want to do bowls, gourds, or cups. Like I said, Uncle Alan's getting old. A lot of prepper myths. You got a lot of toys. Okay? The flimsy plastic doo-doo shovel don't work. If you pick the wrong gear, a lot of you, I asked, do you have a sleeping bag? And half of you only has 1 sleeping bag. Uncle Alan has 4. Okay? Each one is for a different reason. Okay? Because Uncle Alan has a whole different area than most people. All right, I could go from really harsh terrain to bloody Eskimo season terrain with 10 feet of snow, or worse, go the other direction. It's 70 degrees. I'm sweating out my brains. Yeah, a lot of you people should listen to Uncle Alan instead of goofing around on live stream and watch his videos. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to go over the basics on prepper myths. Money does not buy you, okay, buy you. Guarantee for survival. I had to write that down because Uncle Alan's not that great and my memory's going. Okay. A lot of newbies. This occurs if I throw a rock, I'll hit somebody with $5,000. You want to survive in the apocalypse or aftermath? Give Uncle Al $5,000 and I'll teach you everything you need to know, including punching you in the head. Okay, so I got my list. I'm going to write down wherever I got room. All smiles. I think she's a woman and a dog, so should watch my channel, kid. Sometimes I wonder about you people. Okay? Now, big hello to JJR Survival, Malcolm Bowler. He has an ebook if you free ebook if you get it for 30 days. I don't know how that works, but check his channel. He has a 2 minutes video on it. It's JJR Survival. Okay. Prepper Dell. Keep up the good work. Mad Dog Survival. I like the old Wright's Pine Tar soap because if I had one of those, it lasts me about 6 months to a year because I used to take that in Alaska. And yeah, it does have a chemical smell. AOK Foraging and Adventures with Tack and Brenda. Just in Time Prepping tomorrow on Monday. That's Will Russell. Get better, Will. I got your back. I haven't forgotten. It's Monday night. I think it's 7 or 8 Mountain Time, so please check listings or whoever Will has it up. Full Spectrum Survival with Brad and Kelly. It's a great live stream. It's always crowded. There's a lot of newbies have no idea what they're doing. They'll probably shoot themselves in the foot. Okay, Corsair Trainers. I always send everybody to Steve's channel, Corsair Trainers, because it's a beginner's channel. Steve is about right here. Same as Hubble's cat. Uncle Alice. I don't have a ladder, so it's way up here. Now, there's only a few people I know on YouTube that are same level as I am. Rob Painless, Wes S., Reverend Christine, if she hasn't had that much brain damage like Uncle Al. You know, we've been in the woods and we know what we're doing. And we know what we're doing. Computer stuff, not so good. But anyway, Lily in a while, Mother in a while, Solar Homestead, DIY Solar Homestead, Small Town Southern Housewife, Walter Davis. Hey, Walter, I got you covered. Prep for it. Prep for it, you got to put out some videos, seriously. And I'll try to work in some things on the prepper myths, okay, for you to help you out. And I think wasteland prepping in Scotland or England, you better get ready. March 29th has come up. You don't want to be like, here, I'm eating the neighbor's cat. Somebody send me a box of food. Okay, March 29th if you're in the UK, kids. Nobody ever listens to Uncle Al. Okay, Liberty Gardens and Grizzly Taco. You think you give up your guns. That's not going to stop them. They're coming after you, kids. I warn you because I know East Texas have a lot of whatchamacallit, Democrats and liberals, socialists around there. That's one thing bad about Texas is all these idiots from New York and California. California was 40 million people. Now it's down to 39 million. Thank God they're listening to me. Get out of California. Go infect somebody else's state, like Texas and Arizona and New Mexico and Colorado. Okay, people are fleeing these stupid blue states. And sooner or later, California is going to have like a civil war like the North and South Carolinas did during the Revolutionary War. Now, a lot of people, especially Inspired John, knows that Uncle Alan reads a lot of history. And those were really nasty wars. And it just continued on until the Civil War, where they put total military occupation of it and put those wars down. But you still had raiders, you still had guerrilla units. They were still fighting the Civil War until the 1873, roughly. A lot of people don't listen to Uncle Al. Well, I spent too much time yakking about this, but remember Prepper Myth. Okay? I'll catch you later, kids. This is your old pal Uncle Al. Like and subscribe right down there, and donations right down there. Yeah, kids, Uncle Alan's a little bit ticked off when he heard that question. Bye, kids.